I smell pennies.
Limit break with the Omni slash. I feel braver, I'ma dash through the past. Meteor rain through the clouds, they flash. Let me demonstrate, finishing touch, I dash.
Bro, I'm fucking sick of these spiders in here, man. Ugh, look at that thing. Alright, so the day is the day we finally get these friggin' exhaust tips on the car, because I've been waiting since Christmas to get them on, but now I have everything, and yeah, we can get to it. All I've done so far is just get them ready by putting these adapters on, and that way I can cut off the old tips and then slot this over the pipe and clamp that on. And yeah, I just got to get these. Well, I did mark up where I wanted them to be cut on the pipe to slide over, so hopefully when I go to stick them on, my lines are still there, because I have had to drive the car to work. I hope it didn't burn off the friggin' white out on the outside of the pipe. I don't think it would have, but yeah, we'll find out. I did record some sound clips as well the other day of the exhaust that's on it now, so we'll be able to do a before and after as well, so hopefully it sounds a bit better. Right, so I've got the stock exhaust tips off the car, and I'm going to cut it on this front line here, and that way when I slide over the adapter it'll probably slide onto about here, and I think it'll stick out probably about 60 or 70 mil more than these ones did, so I'll actually have like probably from here onwards hanging from the rear bumper, so it'll actually, you know, look a bit better as well. You'll actually see the tips. So very nice. Let's get to cutting, I guess. Not going back. It's friggin' hot, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Safety first. I'm just gonna send it. Alright, so I got one tip cut off. It's probably going to be hot, but the hanger's not. So there's one of the old tips. Man, look at that ugly fucking thing. But yeah, here's our pipe here. It's not exactly 100% straight, but it won't matter with the adapter going over it anyway and it getting clamped on, because it'll end up being straight anyway once it's slotted over. Yeah, alright, I guess I'll cut the other one off. Alright, I'm going to take this fucking jumper off. Jesus Christ, it's hot. Both tips off. My phone got absolutely covered in dust and shit from that, so I apologise if the shot went all dusty. Alright, now we can orientate these bad boys and test fit them on the pipes. So what I might do is I might just mount these pipes back onto the car, and then I can put them on underneath and then orientate everything that way. I feel like that'll be a lot easier. Alright, for now, I've got the pipes back on the car. They just straight up look like fucking blast point of pipes at this point. And I've just got a steel zip tie through the hanger at the moment just to hold it up while I put it there to make sure that everything's all good. Hopefully eventually I can get the actual hanger on it properly, but I feel like with a few steel zip ties going through the hanger here, I'll actually be able to pull it up and get it sitting at a better height here. So I'm gonna try that. Here's the fucking moment of truth though, seeing how it'll look on the car. Right. Oh, how far out do I want it? That's the question. Yeah, super cheap auto, man. Of course, every time something's missing. Look, I got one on there, not the other one, so I'm just gonna have to use a washer and a nut. All right, whatever. It is what it is. Sorry I didn't film too much of me actually putting the exhaust onto the pipes, because it became a trials and tribulations of the clamp not actually being able to squish down the 2 1/4 inch adapter to the 2 1/4 inch pipe. So I had to can the adapter and I had to bust out the welder. And it's a MIG, it's a gasless MIG, so they're not the prettiest welds in the world, so I don't really want to show you that. But it is pretty solid, and it doesn't matter too much because the pipe actually comes in a fair way to the inlet. So it's not really going to be too much of like an exhaust leak anyway at the back of it, so I'm not too worried about that. But this is what they look like on the car here, sitting like this. So I tried to get them fairly even out. They are sort of skewed Well, that one's fairly straight. This one's kind of skewed off to the left a little bit, but it's only if you're staring at it you can tell and see that. So let's hear what it sounds like. Right, so that's it for the exhaust video. I'm super happy with how they sound. They sound a lot less tinny than the other ones fucking did, and even especially at idle, they just rumble so nicely. I kind of want to try and get that one to angle a bit more off to the right if I can. I think that's just because of the way I've tied it, so that, you know, it doesn't fucking angle outward, or it might just be the way that I've like welded onto the adapter, so I don't know. Alright, thanks for watching, dudes, and I shall catch you, I don't know, hopefully soon with some more content. Not quite sure what's next for the car, but yeah, you'll find out when I found out. Peace.
Limit break with the Omni slash. I feel braver, I'ma dash through the past. Into your brain, through the clouds they flash. Let me demonstrate, finishing touch I dash.